والذين هم بربهم لا يشركون والذين يؤتون ما آتوا وقلوبهم وجلة أنهم إلى ربهم راجعون أولئك يسارعون في الخيرات وهم لا سابقون ولا نكلف نفسا إلا وسعها ولدينا كتاب ينطق بالحق وهم لا يظلمون بل قلوبهم في غمرة من هذا ولهم أعمال من دون ذلك هم لا عاملون حتى إذا أخذنا مترفيهم بالعذاب إذا هم يجأرون لا تجأروا اليوم إنكم منا لا تنصرون قد كانت آياتي تتلى عليكم فكنتم على أعقابكم تنكصون مستكبرين به سامرا تهجرون أفلم يدبروا القول أم جاءهم ما لم يأت آباءهم الأولين أم لم يعرفوا رسولهم فهم له منكرون أم يقولون به جنة بل جاءهم بالحق ولكن أكثرهم للحق كارهون.
بارك الله فيك. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our series of discussion titled Spiritual Diets, we talked about Aqidah. We are progressing with Ibadah because we said Islam is based on three factors: Aqidah, Ibadah, and then Mu'amala, how you relate to other people. Ibadah is taken from Ainun Ba'un Dalun, that is Abada. Man, woman, Abadat. Two people, Abada with Alif. Plural, Abadu. Women, Abadna. That is the etymological origin of the word Ibadah. Ibadah is the totality of whatever you do. Words, actions on which you want Allah to take and accept. So Ibadah is not only praying 5 times a day. The scope is wider. Yeah. The way you eat is Ibadah. Yeah. Entering restroom is Ibadah if you observe Islamic teachings. Looking for marriage to any lady in America, in Asia, in Africa, in Caribbean, wherever, is Ibadah. If you look critically at the conditions needed, what you wear is Ibadah, depending on your mind. The car you buy, you drive in the city, what is the intent? For people to see you? You're wealthy, your mind judges you. In fact, whatever you do is an act of Ibadah. Because the Quran says this. You read Surah number 51, ayah 56, 50 and 58. It says, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ مَا أُرِيدُ مِنْهُمْ مِنْ رِزْقٍ وَمَا أُرِيدُ أَنْ يُطْعِمُونَ إِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ الرَّزَّاقُ ذُو الْقُوَّةِ الْمَتِينَ. That is Quran 51, 56, 7 and 8. That I have not created the jinn and men but for them to worship me. Who is that me? You know him. So whatever you do is to help you achieve the essence of your existence and living. I'm a worker, I'm a lawyer, I'm a lecturer, I am a teacher, I am a whatever. Be anything you can be. But the essence is for you to get the strength and ability to do why you are here. Yeah. If somebody is in America for studies, for example, spend 4 years for your college degree, if you miss the opportunity, you missed it all. That is the life here. Maybe you see somebody rascalizing himself, enjoying himself, doing bad things, is wasting his precious hours sometimes. Look at the devotion we're having in the month of Ramadan. But that devotion should outlive the Ramadanic sessions as well. Get my word correctly. The devotion, the total surrender to Allah is not only Ramadanic, should be continuous, not continual, continuous, perpetual, endless, till you live this life. That is the concept of Ibadah. That is why the great scholar Ibn Taymiyyah, Ahmad Ibn Abdul Halim, Ibn Abdul Salam, Ibn Taymiyyah Al-Harrani Ad-Dimashqi, born 661, died 728 Hijri. In his treatise, he says, Al-Ibadatu ismun jami' likulli ma yuhibbuhu Allahu wa yarda min al-a'mal min al-aqwal wal-a'mal al-zahira wal-batina. Ibadah, worship, is an encompassing term that comprises whatever you do, your wordings, your actions. If you smile at the face of your wife, is Ibadah. Yeah. If the animal in your house you feed it, is Ibadah. Don't you know? A woman was sent to Jahannam for denying her cat food. In a hadith. Cat. We'll say cat. Yes, cat. She just tied the cat. Didn't give it food to eat until it was killed by hunger. For that, Allah was angry with her. Cat, C-A-T, cat, yeah. And somebody was granted Al-Jannah for giving water to dog. Dog, D-O-G, dog. Ya Allah. What about human being? Your neighbor next house in New York here, in Lagos, Nigeria, in Accra, in Banjul, in Dakar, in wherever, in Kampala, in Zanzibar, wherever, next door has right on you, whether Muslim or not Muslim, because you have civilization. Show it through your action. So Ibadah is too wide. Don't assume, well, Ibadah, I have recited my Subh prayer, that's all. No, my brother. The teachings and the prayer should follow you, because you say Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka what? Nasta'in. You alone, you emphasize alone, we worship. That worship is in your marketplace, is in your classroom, is in your college, is everywhere. He says wa Iyaya fa'abudun, only me you should worship. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ. Quran 17:24. He says وَعَبُدُ اللَّهَ وَلَا تُشْرِكُوا بِهِ شَيْئًا. Quran 4:36. Many instances. Ibadah has 3 conditions. Condition number 1, there has to be command. Did Allah say do it? That's number 1. Any command for a prayer? Yeah. Yeah. Allah says, فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ. He says, أَقِمِ الصَّلَاةَ لِدُلُوكِ الشَّمْسِ إِلَى غَسَقِ اللَّيْلِ وَقُرْآنَ الْفَجْرِ إِنَّ قُرْآنَ الْفَجْرِ كَانَ مَشْهُودًا. Chapter 17. This particular ayah talks about the 5 daily prayers. أقم الصلاة لدلوك الشمس إلى غسق الليل وقرآن الفجر. أقم لدلوك الشمس. دلوك الشمس comprises Dhuhr and Asr. غسق الليل, Maghrib and Isha. Quran al-Fajr, the one we have just done. Allahu Akbar. So Ibadah has to satisfy three conditions. Were you asked to do it? If you do any Ibadah without a prior command, you're wasting your time. That is why Bid'ah is very dangerous. Anything you bring into the deen introduction, you're wasting your time. Did Allah say? Did the Prophet say? No, my Sheikh. Who is a Sheikh? You're living the Prophet. You're going out, you're wasting your life. My Sheikh tells me I should say La hawla 10,000 times. Who gives the authority? There are some marabouts be telling people, exploiting their ignorance. Okay, I'm gonna give you words. La hawla wa la quwwata 10,000 times. Go and read it. If you allow sleep catch you in the process, things are wasted. He is playing with your intelligence. And he began, La hawla 1,000 sleeps. Oh, just finished. He is cheating you. Go and maintain the Muhammadan style. That's why he sent him. Be careful with those who will play on your intelligence, stealing your iman. Allah created you for something. Take care of your iman, your time. If you're careful about your money, your iman is more precious than your money. If only you know. So condition number one, there has to be prior command. We go for Hajj. Any commands for that? Yeah. There is a whole chapter, Surah Al-Hajj. وَأَذِّن فِي النَّاسِ بِالْحَجِّ يَأْتُوكَ رِجَالًا وَعَلَى كُلِّ ضَامِرٍ يَأْتِينَ مِنْ كُلِّ فَجٍّ عَمِيقٍ. Make declaration. People to come to my house. So we have a command. وَأَتِمُّ الْحَجَّ وَالْعُمْرَةَ لِلَّهِ. Quran 2, 196 and 7. So we have a command. وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةِ. They have a command. Any reason for coming to Jummah? Yeah. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع. We have command. Condition number one, any act of ibadah without Allah's prior command or His Prophet is an exercise in futility. Chasing the shadow like a mirage. You know mirage? The closer you are, the deceptive it is. You can't drink it. Condition number. So whatever you do, have a reason. Can't you see in a college examination, they tell you, answer 3 questions only. They emphasize only. For what? They want to guide you. You say, oh, the questions are too easy for me. I'm going to answer all of them. Okay, do. You'll score 0. Simple. This is man. What about Allah? Please, anybody telling you this is Ibadah, say yes, thank you, sir. But proof. Proof. Even if it's your father. Your father didn't create you. But do it with respect. Sir, any proof? Don't you know I am a great Sheikh? Being Sheikh is the reason. No, 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 sir. There is Sheikh that's greater than you are. Prophet Muhammad. Respect him, then I respect you. Man yuti'ir rasula faqad ata Allah. Whoever obeys the Prophet indeed has obeyed Allah. So condition number one for any ibadah to be accepted, there should be command. Did he ask you? Yeah. Did he tell me to trust my parent? Yeah. Who will walidaini ihsan? My neighbor? Yeah. Show goodness to your neighbor. Condition number. Condition number 2, for an ibadah's, let me say, acceptability is to do it according to the sunnatic teachings. Did the Prophet show it? He did it. He said, Sallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli. In Bukhari and Muslim, the hadith of Malik ibn al-Huwairith. Should you pray Zuhur with 5 units? Not accepted. Can you say Allahu A'zam, Allahu A'zam? Call into prayer. A'zam. Allahu A'zam, Allahu A'zam. Instead of Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. A'zam, Akbar, same meaning. But it's not the order. Maintain the order. Maintain the criteria. If you want to eat your food, you just have part of, and then you begin to say, this is also a hall. Mouth is a hall. Try. You'll be proved wrong. You will lament it. You regret it. But it's hall. Yeah, but did Allah say it? Why are you so clever on worldly affairs? Your religion, you are. Let me send in poop. You waste your time. Cap is meant for the head, not for the leg. Slippers for the leg, not for head. If you reverse it, you'll be sent to psychiatric attention. So you should be very careful with your ibadah. It's your capital. Condition number 1, commands. Condition number 2, the Prophet's style. How did he fast? You know, sometimes back in Nigeria, I was on a visit to the southern part of the country in the month of Ramadan, in a town called Uromi. Muslims were there. I was there on a visit. The month of Ramadan was the time of my visit. In the masjid I paid a visit, I saw Muslims holding their cup of water after sunset. I said, what's wrong? He said, no. The Imam says we shouldn't break our fast until in the night. Because Allah said, ثُمَّ أَتِمُّ الصِّيَامَ إِلَى اللَّيْلِ. Allah said, fulfill your fast to the night. Even though now the sun has set, but it's not night. Imagine. The Imam said it. I said, well, this ayah, ثُمَّ أَتِمُّ الصِّيَامَ إِلَى اللَّيْلِ, to whom was it revealed? To your Imam here? Say no. Say okay. To the Prophet. So that means he knew the meaning better than me and your Imam. They said yes. Said the Prophet commanded us, as soon as the sun set, break it. That is night there. Who has more authority? And they understood it. But because prejudice dies hurt, some began to thought, but the Imam said it. So the Imam said, the biggest Imam said it. So the point here is that you have to maintain the style of the Prophet. Concerning Hajj, what did he say? He said, خُذُوا عَنِّي مَنَاسِكَكُمْ. Come. Take the style of your Hajj from me. Either Qiran or Tamattu', or the other one is Ifrat. He did Qiran, of course we know, but he said Tamattu is better. If you do Tamattu, it's more rewardable. Though he did Qiran, but he told us, he said, if not because of X, Y, Z, I will have done my Tamattu. So do it. Period. May Allah make you a chance to go for Hajj, inshallah ta'ala. Do Tamattu. It's more rewardable, brothers and sisters. That's the style. How do I give my zakat? Go to Prophet's teaching. That is number 2. First, command. 2, the Prophet's sunnah. Thirdly, purity of intention. Are you doing ibadah just to be seen? Even though you have the commands, You maintain the sunnah. But unfortunately, somebody, just for him to be seen of men. Oh, a'udhu billah. When he gives sadaqah, he wants to be seen. A'udhu billah. He is doing nafila fasting, but we're telling people, well, today I am fast. Oh, the fasting is, so difficult. Why do you tell me? What can I do for you? Live for the sake of Allah. Don't you know even Qiyam al-Layl is better? You don't even wake up your wife? The ulama are saying. Yeah. Do Qiyam al-Layl without even the knowledge of your wife, the friend by your side. But how do you reconcile between this assertion you are making and the narration that says, may Allah bless such a man that wakes up his wife and pray? How do you harmonize between the two? Isn't it? They are saying you can do it first without her knowledge. Quickly, hey, darling, wake up. You're combining between the two. Maybe she doesn't know how to be. Okay, after you have done your second rakah, wake her up. She joins you. Just to underscore the importance of purity of intention. ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وأسيرا إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا. They feed and they say, we feed you for the sake of Allah. We don't want from you any thanking or applause. Wallah, if Allah gives you al-ikhlas, you're okay. You don't pray to be seen or it to be heard. Come on. Or do no. So you have to struggle. These are the three conditions for any act of worship to be accepted. Understand it well. First, get a permission for it to be done. Who gives the permission? Not any sheikh or anybody. Allah. Where? Go to his book, his messenger. Go to the hadith. Ask the scholars. فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. That's okay. And you teach your kids and your wives and those around you. How do I perform ablution? How do I do ruku? Somebody, his ruku is like this. It's not a ruku. Some is like this. Is it ruku? No. He says, "Sallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli." Strengthen your back. If I should ask you individually to demonstrate, maybe we shall see wonder. But I do believe you have it okay. Inshallah ta'ala. Is my own okay? If it is like this, are you having backache? Or like this? No. You maintain the balance. Somebody in sujood, you see, as if he is just hitting at the forehead. Exactly. Do it correctly. Your hands in ruku should be here. Some in sujood, the hand is like this. Sallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli. Some with the giving out zakat, they ask about 50 people coming around their houses, displaying on $1 like this. What are you doing? What is it? Why don't you give it to somebody that will have enough for him to be a man next time? Unless if necessity calls for that. So these are the three conditions of what? Ibadah. Finally, Ibadah is based on two principles. Al-khawfu wal-raja. Allah says, إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا يُسَارِعُونَ فِي الْخَيْرَاتِ وَيَدْعُونَنَا رَغَبًا وَرَهَبًا وَكَانُوا لَنَا خَاشِعِينَ. Surah number 21. Our prophets do worship us in fear and in hope. Ibadah should be based on two things. You fear Allah, but you have hope in His mercy. I know I'm a sinner. I know, Ya Allah. I'm confessing to you, Ya Allah. I'm not perfect. So I fear that. But looking at your numerous cases of rahmah, oh, I am hopeful. Which of the two should be higher? They are saying the amount of your hope should be greater than of the fear. But don't give yourself guarantee. Say, mashallah, you know I am a mu'min. No. It's suicidal. Because you read the Quran, you give sadaqah, you feel you're above that? No. If the Prophet will be saying, I don't know what Allah will do with me. Then who is there? How Prophet? I don't know. Out of total humility to Allah. He was the one breaking the news of going to paradise to his Sahaba. Yet you are so humble. I fear my Allah. I don't know what to do with me. Then what about me and you? Because you are Hafiz, because you can read the Quran, because you can give sadaqah, because, forget about it. Allah is Allah. Have that. At the same time, don't be hopeless. Hopelessness is the sign of kafirun. Combine the two. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Q&A. Only 3 questions. Yes.
يفجرونها تفجيرا. السؤال الواحد والأخير تتجافى جنوبهم عن المضاجع.
يفجرونها تفجيرا. The people in the paradise, may Allah make us part of them, will be the ones to be, feeding themselves with the water of the paradise. يعني هم الذين يفجرونها بأيديهم وأكوابهم. ما في واحد تدخل من أي واحد يدخل.
الكل مسؤول نفسه.
كل مسؤول نفسه. Just like serve yourself. It's the kind of a buffet in the paradise. Subhanallah al-Azim. تتجافى جنوبهم عن المضاجع يدعون ربهم خوفا وطمعا ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. The true believers, their sides were away from their mattresses, asking Allah. يعني لا ينامون بكثرة في الليل وإنما يقومون الليل التحجد قراءة يبكون. اللهم اجعلنا منهم. Second question. Yes.
I want to visit somebody's or his father passed away and he was buried, he wasn't there. So when he got home, he asked the Imam to lead him to the place to say, to make dua for his daddy. The Imam right away opened the Quran right there in the cover, and then he asked the other companion to recite Surah Al-Mulk. So they recited loudly before they start making dua.
That is bid'ah. It is bid'atic. Bid'atic, not sunnatic. Bid'atic, not sunnatic. Who gives you the licenses of acting? Look, we are talking about maintaining the sunnah. We should be careful. Somebody's dad passes away. Back in Africa, for example. He didn't have the chance of going home. Maybe after a year or after a month, whatever. He goes home. It's not bad. Go to the grave. It's okay. Pay him visit. Face the Kaaba. While praying, don't face the Kaaba. Face the Kaaba. Face the Qibla. Pray to Allah for him. Do it diligently, dutifully. But somebody say, open the Quran, read Tabaraka loudly, is a bid'ah. You can read Tabaraka and say, oh Allah, this is wasila. Allah, accept it from me and forgive it. Or the reward you will give me, oh Allah, I am dedicating it to him. That is okay. But for somebody to be the officiating officer commanding you, he has no reason. That will open the gate of bid'ah. It's through these things bid'ah come to the deen. Be careful. Last question. Okay, I will ask you.
The same question. So And you can do it inwardly in the cover, the surah just said.
You see, you can read Suratul Mulk and ask Allah to give the reward to the qabr's inmates. You can even go for Umrah. Oh Allah, the reward is not for me, for my departed father. Even Hajj, no problem with that. You can come to the masjid and give the food of iftar. In America here, you contributed 10,000 whatever dollars, 1,000 for iftar. The Jama'ah should break their fast. Oh Allah, they accept it. The reward should be credited to my father. This is okay. There are many ways. Please, you have more than 100 sunnah-based ways than bid'ah. So why do you go there? Nobody should. And is it the Quran? It's Quran. But we're talking of the way, the system, like the example I gave you. Khalas? Yes.
Okay, my question is about numbers. You said some ulama will give people like 10,000. You said this 10,000 times, and then which is not valid. But I want to know about tasbih. Like we do it 33. Subhanallah.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah khair. Who talked about, who commanded us to do the three? The 10,100, who said it? That's all. It's one Sise, or one Sheikh, or one Marabu, whatever. We say, Sheikh, your number is not prophetic. It's your own. I too can give you, go under 100,000. You and I are same.
Yes.
But that's the prophetic. I respect him than you, sir. Period. So about the number is there. It's not only tasbih 3. There is where he even says, whoever says La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu lahul mulku walhamdu ala kulli shay. How many times? 100 times. It's okay. If you are tired, say it once or 10 times. You are okay, covered. But that one is bid'atic. That is not sunnah. Some people find it very difficult to understand it. They are ready to be very meticulous on worldly affairs. I told you. But deen is difficult for them. They shall be in difficulty. May Allah preserve us. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
في واحد
حتى لا هذا فيه. جاوك بالقميص حقي. انت حيته؟ يا سلام.